That's up and running. Doesn't give you much information though, does it? Just tells you that it's got at 60 FPS, 12 point something megabytes. Alright. Trovo, let's see what happens. First time streaming on Trovo, so I don't even know what their requirements are. So Trovo is live. And last but not least, or maybe least, depending on who you ask. Probably, yeah, you know what? Probably least. Last and certainly least is Kick. Alright, so I've got... Oh, it's reconnecting. Ah. Okay, that Kick looks like it's having problems. So let's see what we have to do here. Kick stream limit. Keeps dropping on Kick. Try that on 8,000. 2560 by 1080. Okay, stop that, and then we'll start again on Kick. No, not Kick. Kick is so terrible. Well, Trovo's up and running. For whatever that's worth. People are into that. I wonder, let me have a look, see if it's a problem with my dashboard, because I'm not even getting a... See, it's just dropping and reconnecting. Okay, YouTube. Let's get to YouTube real quick. That is going at 1440p, very nice. Oh. Twitch die. Start watching. Twitch is at 1080p, okay. 1080p plus, what the hell does that mean? This Trovo looks corny as hell. I don't even know if I'll commit to it at all. stop that again. Modify. Apparently that didn't, the settings I selected didn't apply. So I'll do that again. 2560 by 1080 at 8000 bit rate. Wait, I need to press OK this time. That'll be an idea. Start. Okay, let's see what happens with. Okay, it just keeps reconnecting. Resolution no more than oh right, maybe it's the resolution. Let's stop that then. And we'll go with the 720 ultra wide, 1720 ultra wide. Start. Alright, it looks like it's going now. Okay, let me get my okay, so that's at 1440p. That one's at 1080. 1080 plus. Okay. And 720. Alright, let me switch to the main screen, show you guys what I'm playing with. There we are. It's 4 streams all at once. The video rendering is the main source of drop frames now. It's probably a stupid idea. Look at all that. Ridiculous. 4 streams all at once, no restream IO. This is what we want. This is what we built our it's what the new internet is going to be. Now I don't even know if I'm going to stream to all these platforms at once. It's kind of silly, and I'm not a big fan of the overlay that we've kind of stuck with here. The overlay I was using only supports well, the Restream IO chat overlay only supports as many streams as you can use, so I'd have to pay extra if I want to use Restream IO. Like, I can't just connect a load of accounts to it and then all the chats will pop up. No, I gotta toggle it as and when. I can only do 2 at a time for free. I have to pay money to get free platforms, and then I have to pay an extra bit of money to get a fourth and fifth. It's weird. It's a bit tacky. But let's see what we can do here. Team off 4 week. So I had to make do with this chat thing that's based on text chat. Oh, well, look at that! I bought from Kick. Amazing. So, let me just ban this person. No integrations of Kick though. I've only done one other stream on Kick, and for Trovo, I've never streamed on Trovo in my life, so you just never know. Okay, what weapons do I have equipped? Survivalist, a light and shining darkness. Okay. Suppose that'll do. Am I missing any? It's Jacobstown and something else. Completely blanking on it. Wait, I thought we already got the lucky 38. Not lucky 30. Whatever. I don't care. See, the problem with this overlay is that text chat is like permanently there. So it's like it doesn't fade like the other overlays.
At this rate, one Securitron is going to be enough to defend the whole strip.
Gotta make do. Okay, quest. Yeah, let's see if there's any more goodies in the supply boxes. I think we can get this now, right? Yeah, the Gobi sniper rifle. It's been a while since I've had a bit of you. Go to rock formation over there. Should have restocked it, right? And if we're lucky, we'll get some 308 rounds out of it. Oh, Denarius, bit of Legion coins. Yeah. There's nothing. Nothing. Oh well, guess we're back on the trail, right? Excuse me. Oh, look at that beautiful landscape. Yeah, maybe I should try and mod this game a little more. Sort out the LOD and whatnot. I mean, I don't mod the game very often. But, you know. Get a bit of sprint action going, get a bit of Tale 2 Wastelands, some quality of life stuff. Should be okay. Okay, there's the gecko. Man, I thought Grunt would boost the grenade launcher. Unless my explosive skills are too low for it to be effective. Was it 75 requirement? So, yeah, that'll do it. I guess that'll do it. Guess I know what we'll be putting points into on our next level. Didn't we have Veronica with us? Whatever. There's a cave over here anyway, full of nasty bandits and a evil gnome, if I remember correctly. Or it's somewhere else and I'm completely missing my mark. Strange. Whatever. I guess the lake lurks will have to do. I'm wearing heavy armor as well, which is why I'm so slow. I'm used to playing this game with like light armor builds and light armor builds. You move faster because of a perk, you get more crits. So yeah, you're not as robust, but you make up for that. Good offense makes a good defense. Can't take damage from dead enemies, that's what I say. Enough of that, let's just get on. I've got over 1,000 rounds with this bloody gun, let's fucking use it. Okay, this ban thing kind of bugs the hell out of me, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go with this. So this will be the Twitch. YouTube. Kick. Takes a few seconds to get out. Oh, the message to even get posted though. Trovo. That's not too bad. Just use that as like a word, like a text file edit thing. Misaligned iron sights being a thing as well. don't worry, there's more of them to kill over here across the Colorado. Whilst we're swimming, I'm gonna go drink some water. Keep hydrated. It's taking a while. Yeah, there's quite a lot of them hanging around out there. I'm gonna need to do some drugs to get out of this situation. Oh Jesus Christ! They are not fucking around. They are already on it. All right, aid. Rebound, rushing water, slasher, steady. Turbo time. Yeah, go on me. Let's just buff ourselves to a point where we basically become gods. Believe it or not, that rushing water does actually help with guns. It's not just a melee thing. Holy shit! There's a lot of them there, isn't there? I mean, it's vats of explosives, doesn't necessarily have to hit them, right? I'm a fucking war machine. Alright, explosives, yeah, nice round number to 75, so now we can be actually half decent at this grenade launcher. At least that's the idea, isn't it? Oh dear. Oh yeah, the fucking bot shows up as well, god damn it. Being one of them gaylords that has the on-screen chat, and then I end up having the bot on it for most of the time. A Deathclaw promontory as well, don't we? Am I AI generated? No sound? Wait, what? No sound? Is the audio out? What's going on? I see that I've got audio on my end. Oh, okay. Don't scare me like that, Prince. So yeah, I'm actually successfully streaming on 4 platforms without a relay now. Got Twitch at 1080p, Trovo at 1080p plus, whatever that means, YouTube at 1440p, and Kick at 720. I don't know if I'm going to make a regular thing out of this, because it seems kind of fucking... yeah, what the fuck is Trovo? I kept seeing it pop up on StreamerBot, and I was like, alright, what is it? It's a streaming platform. I mean, I could try and stream on TikTok. I don't have enough likes on Facebook. Not enough followers on Facebook to stream on Facebook, and I'm not doing it on my personal account. You know, so... private account, whatever. So... yeah, I spent about a few minutes looking at Trovo. I actually managed to call myself Captain Ash with an I instead of a 1 on Trovo, so that's nice, right? But yeah, most of the frame drops are from render lag, not from network. Yeah, I don't know if I don't think I'll keep to this, and to be honest, I might stick to just using Restream.io as a relay. It's just easier than having to manually set stuff. I would stream to Kick, but the I don't know, I need to pay to be able to multi-stream to 3 different platforms. It makes a change, doesn't it? Look, we're back to 2020, 2019. You know, this is what it should have been. This is what it was when I was living alone. Now, people like to talk about Quarry Junction. Where I'm going, takes a massive shit on Quarry Junction. Kick is crap. Kick allows people to die on stream. Also, I'm not a big fan. By the way, the chat overlay. Okay, here we are. We're here now. The chat overlay is something I jury-rigged before the stream started. There isn't really any official way to set up a Twitch overlay. Yeah, it's literally just a text file that gets edited every time someone sends a message. It doesn't discriminate or anything. It's literally just that's it. It is what it is. All right, let's see what we got here. Yaguai meat, turbo, stealth boy couldn't hurt, steady couldn't hurt, slasher couldn't hurt, rushing water. Yeah, like I said, I'm literally trying to fly as close to the sun as possible. Like, I want to see what I can get away with. But it's not by no means going to be the standard. It's just I've got all this horsepower. Let me gallop, you know. You know what? For good measure, where is it? True Police Stories. What, did I kill everything already? No, there's no way. I'm sure there was more left. I think there was a Deathclaw mother right here, wasn't there? Oh, here we are. Now we're finding them. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what it is. Oh wow, damn near one-shot me! I got stuck on a rock. See, oh, the Deathclaw mother is always there to humble you. Love it. Alright, enough of that. I just wanted to pop in there and give it all a test run. Fuck YouTube? What happened to YouTube? What's YouTube done now? Is every platform terrible now? Oh dear. It unsubbed your channel? What? That's no good. You need to go fix that. Again, if you maybe I don't know, maybe do you use any of them bot cleaners? I guess I don't know. Like it's like I don't know. I'm sure there's tools out there where it's like, oh, I haven't watched these certain YouTube, please unsubscribe to channels that I haven't watched videos from for a long time. Ah. I don't know why my light is blinking at me. It's like, okay, it keeps turning on the fucking auto thing. Test. There you go. See, I mean, to be fair, like, if you look at the YouTube, on screen chat, like the best I could do was like user, like, was it percentage user, percentage, and then put in brackets, you know, my own text like YT for YouTube, Twitch, TW, so on and so forth. But it's like, it don't look good. It's just there. Like, shit stays on there. I had a bot earlier from Kick. I had a bot on Kick that I've had to ban. And that message just stayed on screen. Even my bot gets stuck on screen. That's weird grass texture for this area. I've never seen that before. Doesn't that seem a bit out of place? Yeah, I mean, Twitch is no better. I mean, that's got just as many bots, if not more. Well, maybe I can't say more. But you know what I mean. Yeah, and then the bots figure out a new way of having messages about promotions and get views and blah blah blah. I'm not gonna lie though, the idea of like being able to stream to YouTube in 1440p at like a high bit rate does sound like a good enough reason to get rid of the Restream IO. Like, at least when if people watch the VODs on YouTube after the fact, it'll be like super high quality. Like Twitch has got a cap, but YouTube is pretty damn good with its encoders. Oh, it's the dead money thing. I don't really want to play dead money. Or maybe I will. Oh, fuck it. I'll play some dead money. Got that automatic rifle. In the DLC. Tripping. Convince. Yay. Suppose none of this shit matters. I think I've already got 100 repair, haven't I? Well, either way, I might as well read it. Residue. Cloud residue. Now we'll see what happens. AV1. I don't really need 4K. I mean, I guess I got the ultra wide.
You've heard of the Sierra Madre Casino. We all have. The legend, the curses, foolishness about it lying in the middle of the city of the dead. Buried beneath a blood-red cloud. A bright, shining monument luring treasure hunters to their doom. The world's most famous stars and entertainers were invited to its grand opening. An invitation was a sign of exclusiveness. The opening was supposed to symbolize a road to a brighter future, not just for the world, but for all who came to its doors. A chance for anyone to begin again. Except the Sierra Madre never opened. The war froze it in time, like a big flashbulb going off. The grand opening. One big ending of humanity. It's still out there.
I don't think so.
Preserved.
I don't think there's any mods I'm using that affects these narrations.
But getting to it, that's not the hard part. It's letting go.
I'm using Stewie tweaks, and I think there's a couple of mods. I can't remember which ones.
Are you listening? Good. From now on, when I talk, listen and follow my instructions. Play stupid, play clever. Make the mistake of saying no. That collar on your neck will go off and take your head with it.
I'm hearing a crackle. I think I had this problem with Tale 2 Wastelands as well.
That structure you see above the fountain, the Sierra Madre Casino.
Yeah, I don't know why.
You need to break inside.
Look at foot this. Sorry about the story, but
do this.
God, the fucking frame rate. Yeah, there you go. There's a bot. I don't know. I don't know what the issue is with that with the audio. It happened last time when I played Dead Money. Yeah, I don't know why the DLC has bad frame rate, but whatever. I guess we've got to pick up everything and anything since. This actually hurts my eyes a little bit, to be honest. Yeah, I don't know why the frame rate is so bad for Dead Money. Like I said, it's actually hurting my eyes a little bit. That's probably it. Even so, it's like such a massive. Well, actually, the frame rate runs better with the stupid cloud. When we walk away from the cloud, that's the problem. Maybe it's the old PS1 trick, like Silent Hill. We got to hide the shitty performance of fog. Yeah, well, there's no. I don't have Tale of Two Wastelands enabled on this profile. I'm just referencing Tale of Two Wastelands because we finished that. We finished that playthrough by doing the Dead Money secret ending. Like I said, I liked Tale of Two Wastelands, but goddamn, by the time I got to the Mojave, like it took like the load times were so bad. Like every time the game saved, it would like lag the hell out. Okay, 9mm police pistol, not my first choice. Oh, there we go, automatic rifle. That's what we want. That's appropriate to our build. Oh shit. Got no fucking health. Good enough, I guess. I don't know why, but it's fucking... There we go. For some reason it was not letting me see the last message. Turn casual wear. Shame you can't use the rebreather in the smoke cloud. That'd be pretty tacky. Yeah. PS3, goddamn, I had a lot of fun with that unpatched playthrough. As janky as it got, just seeing all the different changes and glitches and God knows what else, like, it was educating. Man, throwing build coming next playthrough. The secret is it'll be a VATS build. Apparently so. It's yo-yoing around. I said it's constant bit rate at 8,000, but it's hanging. It's dipping down to around about 6,000, 5,000. It doesn't give you much information for the YouTube and other stuff. It just tells me it's up and running. I should probably heal up, shouldn't I? Potato crisps, junk food, dirty water. Oh, fuck. Too low support withdrawn. No! I've never seen that message before. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, it's an old game. If I played something newer, which maybe I will. Maybe I'll end the stream soon, because we've only been going for 40, 50 minutes, and this is. I didn't really want to do a full, like, here's a Fallout Friday. Like, I actually wanted to do something. I just wanted to test, you know, like, what I can do at peak times, because this is like Friday night. A lot of people will be home from work, using the internet and whatnot. So, it's time to test stuff. This is the time. Microfusion grenades, I'll take them. Actually, just being a loot goblin. That's what I kind of have to do with this. DLC. Basically, turns it into a survival horror.
Leave the Salida del Sol gate alone. You're not done with the villa yet, so don't stray.
Man, that sucks. Maybe you could try MEA. Game's a lot more demanding. Maybe, yeah. Was that a grenade? That was a, oh no, it was a girder swing. Could do. The only thing is I have to change the the stream title, oh, not stream titles, the categories for every single platform. Hey, we finally got some ammo for the gun that we picked up earlier. Oh, we've got a 9mm pistol, that's even better. I know the 9mm pistol is crap, but I got the grunt perk, which means it's actually going to boost the damage of the 9mm. God, oh my god. Yeah, I'm blaming the game, not the computer. Why am I... Wait, there's no cloud residue there. Why did I... Oh, no, I think a buff wore off. You say a gift shop, but there's no clerk in here. That's weird. Fuck, that feels like a work. Wait, what? I'm not, still in there. Hey, where the fuck am I supposed to... I'm leaving doors open intentionally, so I know I've checked them.
Outside, you may notice your vision will pulse, get dizzy. It's the cloud. Eat your inside slowly. Too much exposure. Death.
Thank you, fuck you, bye.
Thank you. Yeah. So why I was thinking of just keeping with the relay, restream IO, just simple, it works. I have access to doing it. In fact, with YouTube, I have to go into the creator dashboard for YouTube every time I want to set a new one up. So I think using a relay. Oh yeah, I forgot about this quick wheel that from New Vegas or whatever, or Fallout 76, I should say. Yeah, I think, what mods do I have? Mod configuration. It's just mods. Just assorted mods. That's why I've got the quest marker on screen up there like that.
Watch out for the villa inhabitants. They're difficult to kill unless you chop them apart. If you can, blow them up or disintegrate them.
don't know why my chat doesn't scroll. Keep it completely scrolled up to the bottom. That's fair. There's a guitar here. I think that's one of 3 in... Oh no, I think that might be one of 2 guitars in the entire game. Ghost sight vision. These are poisons, right? Those are grenades. Man, the fucking those booby trap grenades are fucking so busted. What God-given right? Quick save. Okay, that's a long. That's 26. How long we got here? That's like 10 minutes back. Yeah, fuck that. We're not playing this. Maybe another day. Maybe another day. Yeah, it's like no amount of distance and walls can undo those fucking nuclear grenades. Now, as much as I would love the automatic rifle, we don't have it, so. We don't have it unless we do the Dead Money DLC. There's a Crash B-52. I thought I had followers. Unless, oh, I guess they're still hanging around. The DLC. I guess they're still hanging around Lucky 38. we go. I'm getting the skill requirement for this thing definitely improves it. Yeah. Lockpicking in Oblivion is fucking terrible. And you know what I hate? You know what I hate? It's the fucking fandom. Like, the fucking... People get so elitist over the fucking lockpicking in Oblivion. So, oh, gee, it's fucking easy. You gotta understand it. You gotta fucking hit it, time the tap. It's like... Dude... There's no sound cues. And every you tap the tumbler once and twice, 3 times, and each time it has a different sensitivity. There is no consistency. For having the grunt perk, this grenade launcher isn't too impressive. Thing I wasn't impressed with this grenade launcher when I was doing the explosives build, so... The gun's so terrible it doesn't even have a unique version of itself. Yeah. I mean, I'd say Oblivion Remaster was great. Got me to sink a good 50 hours into it. But after a while, it just became make overpowered spell and then just do the same thing over and over again. So it actually got really repetitive and dull. I don't know, I seem to have more fun with Skyrim and getting 100 in all skills. Which I still have a few achievements left to do on that, so I don't know if I'll boot that up again and play. Not sure. Yeah, can you imagine? I mean, the Morrowind fans were really unhappy when Oblivion got remastered. Never played a Morrowind. Don't know if I ever will. I feel like if you play Oblivion without magic, you're really gimping yourself. It's like playing Skyrim without enchantment. Yeah, but on the flip side of that, Prince, you don't get quest markers. You have to keep track of everything by memory or get a fucking pen and paper. And you do have a lot of the... it's a lot more Dungeons and Dragons like with its random rolls. So unless you like absolutely pump up your stats, you know. But then again, spellcrafting just completely negates that, so... Okay, there's a super mutant cave over there. I want to go to the Devil's Butthole. I don't know why the fucking auto thing keeps turning itself on without me doing anything, which is weird. a few games and instances where I've wrote shit down on paper because I knew I'd probably forget it. That's the version of the game that works on modern computers, right? And has a half decent modding community. I don't know about decent. By the way, that I don't know if you watched that video that I posted, the down the rabbit hole about the Skyrim unofficial patch, but it's well worth watching, and I would also say it's worth checking out a few of that guy's videos, because he does like documentary style video essays that are more like, well, like documentaries. You know, he did one on like Temple OS a few years ago as well, which was pretty good. Okay, that cave usually has super mutants in it. I don't know what gives. Then we've got the unique minigun. Doesn't have as much bullets in it, but it has deep. Oh shit! There they are. Doesn't have as much DPS, yes, but it has more. I think I got hit with a missile launcher. I don't know what got me there. Yeah, I watched it. Yeah, like I said, I'd recommend it. Is there another video about Arthmore? Has he done more shit? He's a fucking. I don't understand what his deal was. Why? It's just, I don't know. People who get a little bit of power, it just goes straight to their fucking heads. Like when they become community leads or something. All right, let's see. We need to make sure we don't get ourselves blown up again. Let's make sure we pump up our thing. Steady slasher. There we go. Now we're talking. Okay, you got a missile launcher. You're going down first. Back in your hole. What's DPS on this? I mean, I'm drugged up. 550, 76, yeah. I'm drugged up to hell, but... I don't think it should matter that much how much drugs I'm on. Yeah, and it's copyright striking people who were like trying to fix his fucking gate mod or whatever the fuck. Yeah, it kind of makes me glad that I never really used unofficial patch that much, because I don't mod games that often, so I don't require that particular mod. I think I used it once, found out that Dekifus could get killed, and I turned it off because I like to keep us having his essential flag enabled. He just sounds like a jackass. I mean, it's not even his project. It's like it was some guy like disappeared and off the face of the earth, and he was basically the second in command, and he just inherited it without actually doing anything, and the power went straight to his head. I mean, it's like somebody being a founder of a community on Discord and then dying, and their husband takes over it and has a fucking maniacal power trip. You know, it's fucked up. Don't run. There we are. Wait, what? Oh, okay. I was confused by that because I didn't see any red on the screen. Oh, they're all stuck inside the bloody rocks, aren't they? There's like a corner of the map that's so irrelevant that I don't really come over here in most playthroughs. Like most I'll do is go to that audio tower, that radio tower for maybe an NCR quest, but like this place is so irrelevant. Yeah, like, you're supposed to bug fix, and it's like, no, we're going to change shit and use a loading screen to justify it. Oh, wow, apparently healing powder counts as stim packs for the challenge. Twelve-ish. Wow, I love killing coyote and not getting any meat. Yeah, I saw the video. It was mentioned in the video. Gate they called it. And then he was like, and then people were like modding his mod to remove the gates, and he was fucking throwing a bitch fit, and Nexus was like taking his side or whatever, or was it Steam Workshop? It was ridiculous. Like, he would file a complaint about these mods that would remove his bullshit additions, and then the website would take his side. See, that's the shit that's why people, you know, if the website told him to fuck off, and like, I don't know, might have been a different story, you know, like, you enable that bullshit in the early days, it just encourages him to be a twat, like, for a bit longer, you know what I mean? It's like training, it's like, not training, I don't know, raising a kid, you know, you gotta fucking discipline them young so they don't turn out to be pieces of shit. challenge should I get there? Kill enemies with guns. Seems easy enough. To the idiot that was supposed to be trapped with lake lurks, or is that further up? I guess it's further up. It's just people who think it's like, yeah, we've got the unofficial patch, we're the most important in the modding community, la la la. You know, it's just. It's just one of the things, and it's like obviously the modding community was like, well, my mod needs their mod for my mod to work, so I think it was like by the time it became a noticeable problem, it was already too late, because what are people going to do? Make a mod based around, you know, make it like. And then the whole thing with their additions that people didn't even know about. It's like, oh, it's my first time playing Skyrim ever. What mod should I install? Because I'm, you know, because people are retarded and want to have their first playthrough of a game be modded to fuck. And they get recommended the unofficial patch, and they're basically playing something that, and asking about stuff on Reddit that doesn't actually exist in the game. It's weird. Big titty anime. Well, he's a furry. So he's a freak. He's a freak. Didn't he have like a furry avatar or something? Of that to that effect. So maybe I'm thinking of someone else. I don't know. Sometimes watch a few of these videos on people being dickheads. Oh, so he's a scaly from what people say, huh? Dude, look at your Discord profile picture on Discord. Let me have a look. It's been a while. Where are you? Oh, you're not online. Oh, it's a cat. With a way. Is that your cat? Yeah. I mean, I've met furries. They're not, I mean, I'm not saying they're bad people or awful people. I just think they're weird.
Oh, thank God. I didn't think I'd ever see another human face down here.
Boogity boogity boo.
Ah! You sick bastard. I could have shot you. You must be the backup I've been calling for. Where are the rest of your men?
This is it, buddy.
Shit. Do you have any damn idea what lives in these caves? We need to get out of... We need to go now!
You okay?
I managed to kill that thing, but not before it mangled my leg all up. No way I'm walking out of here like this. I've been keeping quiet and hoping they don't realize one of their buddies is missing. We need to get out of here before they come back.
Alright. Looks like you have nasty lacerations, dislocated joint. You okay? I found you.
Thanks a lot, Doc. I think I should be able to walk out of here now. I don't want to risk running into a pack of those freaks alone, though. Could you escort me out of here?
That's a nice gun you got there.
You can have it if you get me out of here alive. I won't have a use for it when I get back to California.
If you don't clear the caves, your friend's deaths went for nothing. Can you live with that?
All right, you have a point. They were good men and deserve better. Can't guarantee I'll be much help against their numbers, but I'll do what I can. Chances are we won't...
Let's get moving. Yeah. But that's, it depends what part of that community. I don't know. I feel like fetishist communities are probably a bit more tight-knit than people bickering about video games. If that makes any sense. I think it makes sense.
Glad that's over. Thanks for getting me out of there. I better...
Hey, you said I could have your rifle before you go.
Sure enough.
A service rifle? Is that it?
If you find my friend... If they...
Halford's note. Look, fucking look where we are on the map. All the way here. We have to get past Cazadors and Deathclaws and God knows what else just to get here. And all you can give me is a crappy... I'm 90% sure he's going back the way... Oh God, he's gonna fucking bump into more of them lake lurks. Oh no, he's gonna get killed. I'm pretty sure he was supposed to have a unique service rifle, but I don't think the game they added one to the game until Honest Hearts. I'll take the dog tags though. Well, this is no Fallout 3 nest, but I suppose it's good enough. I feel like if this is Fallout 3, we'd get a bobblehead and maybe a unique weapon in here. Fold your arms at me. You don't take me seriously. Oh hey, there's a lot of enemies in here. That's a king. Well, regicide. Did I frenzy him because I killed their king? So what happened to that guy? Did he just fucking... Did he get out of here, or did he just fucking... Did he just run away and get himself killed? I don't know where his body is. No body, no evidence that he died, okay? Oh, no, there he is. Godspeed. I'll take a second Halford's note. Makeshift invisible wall. Who needs the Hoover Dam to block you when you've got a weird fence? What the fart up there? It's like this area is supposed to be like the Legion area, right? Especially like, but it just feels like a shitload of cut content. You see the fart from there. I think that's the Legate camp over there. No, it's fine. It's fine. Open-minded. It's not open-minded. It's fine. Yeah, the fursuit is a bit tacky. Yeah, this is a Legate's camp, isn't it? So it's weird that they actually put all these like tents out here, despite the fact that no, you're not going to be able to see them. You've got fully modelled torches, but you've got low LOD tents. You know what I blame for furries? Sonic the Hedgehog. Oh, we're here. Ah. But there's nobody out here. There's no NPCs here. Oh, there's two here.
Awe. By order of Kaisar.
Oh. Whatever. How you doing, Crabs? Zootopia. I mean, it's just like there's different generations of furry awakenings. I think like Sonic the Hedgehog was one of them. Like especially like the cartoon. Like there's literally just a character that's just naked, but all she's wearing is a vest. Bugs Bunny and Drag back in the 60s. Star Fox 64. You know, just awakening. People get weird awakenings. All should be shot. No, they should be burned in their alive in their fursuits. I'm gonna give this light of shining darkness a bit of a spin.
Welcome, sir, or...
What do you have for sale? I suppose 308 as well. I've barely touched them. Let's have a look. Purified water. I'm literally not doing anything. I'm just fucking around. Disney adults, man, they are fat spazzes. Nah. I'm barely paying attention to the chat. Made it too small. I'm still tinkering with the stream setup. I'm not gonna lie, I don't really get the appeal of this sniper rifle. But then again, I've been using explosive anti-material rifle for a fair bit, so... Should be hidden and not displayed. What, fetishes? As long as you're in your age group. Yeah, I don't know if that's what you're getting onto, Prince, but I usually have 3 rules. No animals, no children, consent. Okay. This actually, you know, Light Shining Darkness is actually decent compared to like the normal 45. I've only got four shots per magazine though, so the uptime is pretty grim. keep in mind, I have also got the grunt perk on. I got one-shotted. Oh, it's great. Oh wow, I'm all the way back here. Okay, so open up web browser. It's gonna tank my internet. So basically, got the Fibre installed finally, and it's kind of weird. Again, I think one of these streaming site platforms is fucking terrible, to be completely honest with you. I leveled up a few times. Also had to use this makeshift thing. Alright, screen capture. Here we are. 4 platforms and no relay. This is the magic we've achieved. We've achieved the stream dream. I'm not gonna do a fucking multi-stream like this. I mean, we could try and squeeze TikTok. I'd get some likes on Facebook and use that. Instagram, haha. Yeah, this Trovo looks fucking gay. It really, I don't know what the fuck Trovo is. You're still on Trovo? Got Kick, which is, yeah. But I haven't had any new viewers or anybody come across me on Kick. It's just YouTube and Twitch at the moment. But yeah, basically I'm using a plugin. So I got this. I've switched my OBS settings to stream on Twitch primarily, and then I've got the additional stuff here for YouTube. So YouTube, it's all up here. Probably shouldn't show that because it's got a stream URL. I guess it's useless about the stream key. But I got these here that stream individually. So I'm doing 4 different streams. The only times I've dropped frames is due to render lag, not from network lag. Make the Twitch this chat a bit bigger because it's a bit too small for me. Oh yeah, I feel like if you do it, like if you're into like cartoon porn or whatever, and some of the subjects that you're into are underage or look like they're younger, I think that's like a gateway to something a lot worse, probably. Oh god. Can I actually... Is Fur Affinity banned in the UK? It is not banned. But then again, it's not a porn site, technically. It's a website that happens to have porn on it. Alright. You know what I'm going to do? Might switch the stream over in a bit. Because I'm just tinkering, but I might want to do an actual stream. You know? But not too sure what I want to play. But I think I might stop streaming on Trovo and Kick because I'm not really interested. But I think doing an actual high quality stream on, like, I like the Restream IO, but I might just keep that for the chat. And then that's that. Trovo, what's that? Exactly. Yeah, I've been streaming on Trovo for the past hour and a half. Hour and 40 minutes. Nobody knows what it is. Oh yeah, so something to point out, the Razer Keo, the old webcam, I'm using it for this just chatting. It's a weird gimmick. Neither have I. I heard about it on some website. Not website, StreamerBot. Like when I was like looking at StreamerBot, it updated, and some of the integrations it had was obviously OBS, Twitch, Kick, YouTube, Stream Elements, Streamlabs. But I saw Trovo, so I was like, okay, what's that? Apparently it's for DeviantArt for wallpapers. Gotta get those animated wallpapers for your OLED when you get one of those one day. I know what I was doing now. Get back on Twitch and YouTube on the Restream IR, because I'll keep that again. I'll keep that for the chat. I think it's like nobody like is in the Twitch chat or Trovo chat, and I had that crappy looking overlay. Manga. Oh god, do I really want to look at this? Which whitelist is on your ad blocker? How about fuck off? No, please just leave me alone. What is with this fucking Nazis? And yeah, I want to accept cookies as well. Suck my dick. There's one picture that might be sus. Let me have a look. I'll be the judge of that. I don't know where the source is. I'm an adult. Hey, thanks for the follower, Jason. My first Kick follower. Now I have to continue streaming on Kick, right? Guess for anybody not aware, if anybody's watching this anywhere, anytime, on any platform, Captain Ash with a 1 instead of an I on Twitch, YouTube, and Kick. Not on Trovo. On Trovo, I actually managed to get my captain name with an I. Why not, right? I don't even have any notifications set up for Trovo or Kicks, and that's going to be something I need to fucking do. Isn't Kick just... it's just Temu Twitch. It's just Twitch with green on it. It's lazy. Hey, homie, I can share your stream and Kick community. It's a fucking bot! Get the fuck out of here, you gamer. Yes, there's another word for people like him, but we have to say gamer instead. Oh well. I guess I'll rename some of this stuff. Maybe I'll just like take a step away, take a break. It's 9 o'clock. I don't know. I don't really want to stream anything proper. I find we're just tinkering here. I'm just happy to have the internet speed that I want now. We're doing some test streams earlier in the day. Managed to get 1440p, 8000 on Mass Effect 3 for Twitch, and YouTube at the moment is streaming at a 1440p. It's all gravy. Just hang around. Hang on, let me change my Twitch stuff. Just give it no category. Oh my god, I cleared my cache earlier because I couldn't log into Kick. Now everything's like telling me to do shit again for the first time. Alright, I'm going to stop streaming on Trovo and Kick. I'm just going to keep it on Twitch and YouTube. That's kind of the standard. It's what I prefer. Don't need to stream on anything else. It's the meat and potatoes, so to speak. Apparently TikTok is somewhat good for streaming and viewership. Apparently. I know Corrupt streams on there a lot. I didn't download a game that quickly. I updated. I went and updated Cyberpunk. I think it had like an 11 gig patch. I downloaded that. It took about 10-20 minutes to download, and I guess it download and install. Like, I want to count them too. I went downstairs to the PS5, and I actually tried to stream a game, like use the cloud gaming service that PlayStation Plus provides, and I tried playing the first God of War, the 2017 one, and it wasn't. It stuttered a bit, you know. It was pretty stuttery. It was like noticeable. Oh wow, I was late on that one. And tried Fallout New Vegas, but you couldn't really tell the difference if it was the game lagging because it's PS3 Fallout New Vegas, or if it was lagging because of the cloud. So, whatever. I don't want TikTok because I don't know. I don't want to be part of the problem, whatever that means, you know. See, I was going over this earlier, but I was kind of having a different stream chat, different camera for chat. That cup is gay. I got it free from work. I actually, let's take this out here. Focus. Oh, you can't see shit. There's actually a block of ice in there. I froze a water bottle and then cut that ice out of the bottle and put it in here and then filled it up with water, so it's just nice and cool. Not really into the Stanley Cup stuff, but let's have a look. I know boss. No, who's on? Some people play Mass Effect 3, but I don't feel like streaming that. Boskman and Cookie are playing Borderlands. Stellar Blade might be an idea. Do I have anything on it? What do I have downloaded on Xbox app? I'm sure I had something that I downloaded, but then I never ended up playing. Maybe Outer Worlds is something to play. Yeah, basically, yeah. There's no. I feel like there's no point in having TikTok if I have YouTube and Instagram and Facebook. They all just regurgitate the same stuff on there. Wait, is Stray available on Game Pass? No, it's not. That's a shame. They're in progress. Oh wait, you're talking about my house repairs or Prince? Prince is always. I don't know. You know what I hate is the YouTube shorts that are just like a picture of a meme with some guy's stupid face below it. That shit gets under my skin. We had a contractor in a couple of times to have a look at stuff, and the contractor said, we had a contractor come in on Wednesday who basically said that the entire kitchen needs redoing, so glad we're not paying for it. And then we had another guy today come in to look at the hobs, because we have like one of the cookers, the hot plates on top, like that cuts the entire power to the house, like breaks the circuit. And it was some German guy of all people. I don't know why a German would come to England, but he was going on about like air fryers and how people don't use hot plates anymore because they're a pain to clean and so on and so forth. Yeah, I kind of made that joke myself, saying we must be like tenants from hell because we're just complaining about everything, but we fucking moved into a house that was damaged. And I turned to Kira yesterday or the day before, and I said to her like, look, get all this shit repaired, the internet upgraded, blah 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 blah. When it comes to like in a year's time and our landlord puts the rent up by 100 or a couple of hundred, I'm like, fair enough. You know. You fry up a steak. I was saying that to the contractor today. Like, apparently everybody who gets an air fryer, they before they get it they go, and then afterwards they just swear by it. Oh, you actually fixed your G5. Because I remember that. You had, like, basically half your fucking screen was dead. That's really good, that. I'm having a bit of a problem with my monitors. Like, I've got them all... I've got them side by side now instead of stacked. And the 32-inch one just looks lopsided. Every time I move it, it just flops back because it's heavy, I guess. It's because of the weight of it. And there's no way to tighten the pivot. And it's weird, when I adjust it, it goes, it's like a painting, a slanted painting that you can't fix. It's impossible to fix, you know? Yeah, go for it. Still trying to figure out what to play. Helldivers. Actually, I think I might need to update. Oh, is that a train? Sounds like a train. I just realised, I think I've disabled my noise suppressor and kept it off this entire time. There we go. If you guys been hearing background noise, I actually turned the noise suppressor off earlier to play with the bass guitar, or attempt to play the bass guitar. Have a goodie. Oh wow, you got more than just black now. It's all, look at that. Have you tested it much as well? Like, have you like tested the refresh rate? See if it's not too pixelated. I mean, to be fair, it's a hell of a lot better than buying a new one, right? That's good. What job do you do that involves repairing screens? Imagine phones to be a pain in the ass. You need to have like good dexterity to do that. Very tiny hands, fiddly fiddly. Up and coming Rossman. That's over my head, that reference. You gotta explain that one to me. Working Monday, mate? Fuck no. Got a message on Steam asking me if I'm working. Never heard of this guy. If someone asks me if I'm working Mondays, no, I'm not. It's bank holiday. I have no intention of doing such a thing. Okay, what's this? Another photo. Oh, there's PCB. God. So weird seeing these screens all naked and shit. I'll give it a heart. Never mind, I have to sign in. I can upload photos without signing in, but I can't heart them. How it goes, right? That's good. I'm assuming you're using it as an alternative monitor. You're not using it as your prime monitor, right? Because my last few holidays have just been housework and house moving. Like, this is the first time I've actually had some time off, proper time off. Wednesday was the girlfriend's birthday. We went out for a meal. Had some drinks. That was great. Really nice. Yesterday we went to Alton Towers, which is a theme park. Went on some roller coasters and all that stuff. That was fun. Today we're just chilling. I'm doing my thing. She's downstairs watching TV. Tomorrow we're going to go see Riverdance. And I think Sunday, the guy's messaging me right now. Probably go to the pub and have a drink or two with him. Visited Krakow. I went to the biggest amusement park in Poland. Tried the roller coasters. a hammer attraction. I was scared shitless. Yeah, I don't get scared with rides, but there was a ride yesterday that I was on where I basically got it's one of the ones where you put the harness over you, and it was one of them where like it would spin you upside down, and my entire body weight was being held up by this harness. So I was like, oh god, please don't come loose, dude, please don't come loose. I mean, that's the thing that freaks me out, is when you know you think your entire life is being held up by a piece of metal, and that's that, you know. Want to replace the VRAM on your GPU and double it? What, you want to get a fucking 16 gigabyte 2080? Oh wait, are you the 20? I can't remember which one of you has the 2080 and which one of you has the 2060, or maybe none of you have a 2060. I can't remember half the time. 2070, fucking you and your 20. You guys need to get your heads together. Both of you need to buy a 5090, and that way I don't have to fucking keep track of what you guys have. Bloody 20 scrub. It would be easier if one of you had a 30 or an RTX card. My card's right here. Can't fucking forget this one. Actually, just put it there because I don't know what to put behind me. Feel like I could do with doing these just chatting stages, or put a bit of a background on. Just, you know, don't have the LEDs or anything cheesy like that. Got the green screen back here, but I don't know what to use it for. No, I believe you with the 20 series. I mean, hell, I was on the 10 series for about 5 years before I upgraded to 40. Maybe it was 6 years. Can't remember. I'm trying to remember when I got the 1070. I got the 1070 in... When did I build this PC? Did I build it in 2022 or 2023? I'm losing track of time. The world's going too fast. I want to get off. I think all three of us have the same plan, right? To wait and see what's happening at the end of we're all going to wait and see what happens at the end of 2025, and then all make our decisions in the early winter, spring 2026 to upgrade and buy computers, right? Is that what we're all going to be doing? Yeah. That's assuming, like, they get lower, because they might just stop making them and start making the 60 series or supers. There was never a 4090 Ti or a 4090 Super, was there? I mean, 3090 had a Ti variant, right? So... I mean, hell, like, what if a 5080 Super comes out? How much would a 5080 Super be more viable or more reasonable than a 5090 in theory? Keep an eye out for them Black Friday sales. Don't know why the webcam decided to fuzz up there. colours are a bit different. Oh. Yeah, I guess that will be depending on price. I haven't got it set up on this webcam. Only on this one. Maybe later. I'll refund you for that. I mean, for me, another thing is like, what kind of motherboard would I want? I don't know. There's a lot of stuff. I mean, a part of me just wants to just throw a credit plan or something at the problem and be like, best PC today, you know? Yeah, don't learn from my mistake. Don't get a fucking AM4 system whilst the AM5 is already out. And they've stopped making the 5800X 3Ds. I'm on a 5800X, and I mean, I'd have to pay what, a few £100 just to get a minor upgrade. Waste of time, waste of money. Okay, I'm going to up the bit rate on Twitch to 12,000. I want to see what happens. Blow everything up. It says the bit rate on OBS is 6,000 and not 8,000. I think it might be 8,000 on the VOD and at least 6,000 on the live stream. You have my stream open on YouTube. Never forget it. Damn good though. King's Rifle Mar. Oh shit, there was a fucking comment on YouTube. I completely missed it. It never came up. When did Brennan comment? Completely blanked him. Oh, there he is. Oh, sorry, Brennan. I've already bought a camera. I've got 2 cameras now, look, see? I don't know why it keeps doing the fucking zoom in like thing. I don't know why it keeps doing the auto thing by itself. I mean, this camera can do 4K 30, but I'm not doing. Okay, why the fuck? Okay, the ObSpot Meet 2 keeps. Yeah, the auto framer just keeps automatically turning itself on, even though it's not supposed to do it. Mirrorless cameras. Hey, if you want to donate money, I'll buy a mirrorless camera. But yeah, this camera always has its problem. Like, you can like do this and it zooms in. It keeps turning on and off its fucking auto framing function though. It's stupid. It's supposed to only turn on when I do this, but it's doing it like every 2 seconds. It's fucking weird. Like it keeps turning it on and off. It doesn't matter because the only time it auto frames is when I lean back. Like now it's not doing it. I don't know. Fucking weird. I don't get it. I'll check the settings on this. Keeps flickering at me. Hey Ags. Long time no see. Hope you're doing well. Read my private DMs. Fuck. Nothing to read. It's all bullshit. Thank you. I'm doing all right. Moved house recently. That's why my streams have kind of fallen off. But we've moved house, upgraded the internet finally. Took about a month after moving in. So we're doing good. We're doing good. And hopefully, I want to do. I do want to do a setup video, like a tour video at some point. So cross that bridge eventually. We're actually capable of streaming on 4 different platforms at the same time now. I could probably, if I could figure out how many more, I could probably like add more platforms to stream to, but it's too many to manage. I don't want to I don't want that shit. I think I'm happy with just doing 2. But yeah, I bought the OBSBot Beat 2. It can do 4K, 30 FPS, or just 1080p 60, which obviously that's what I'm doing. Can't do HDR in 60, but who cares about HDR? Well, the internet in the old place was only capable of 30 down and 5 up, and we kind of just put up with that limitation. When we moved house, we took that current internet plan over to this house, and we should have been on about 60 download, 15 upload, and it would do that in the early hours of the morning, but during the day and especially during the evenings that were after people got home from work or whatever, the speeds were practically worse than they were at the flat. So I had to wait about 3 or 4 weeks to get Fibre installed, and finally it happened today. So now we have an upload speed of 110. The download speed, it's supposed to be 900. I was told it would be about 700, but I'm only getting 200, which I'm not too bothered about. It's the upload speed that I want. The download speed is fine. I think 200 is plenty. And if let's say I complained and said, I'm going to get 200. I want to pay less. I don't want it to be like, all right, we'll cap it at 200 and then it caps the upload. I think I'm happy with the upload being 100. Like, there's so much headroom with that we can get away with stuff, right? But it wasn't so much about the stream being only 5 upload. Like, I could set the stream quality to 4 megabytes, maybe 3.5 megabytes, and it would look fine. Bit pixelated on faster games, but it would look all right. The biggest problem, and Prince and Krabs can definitely vouch for us here, the biggest problem with my old internet was the fact that the connection just kept dropping. Like, the Twitch chat with Twitch would fucking end. On YouTube it wasn't so bad. YouTube, because it was part of the same stream attempt, it would just look like an edit. Like, it looked like a cut. Like, so if somebody watched it on a VOD, it would just jump forward like someone edited out a section. But with Twitch, it was like stop start, and then I'd have like a load of VODs that were like a minute long. Terrible. So not only are we getting a higher quality stream now, but we're also getting a consistent stream. You know, with no outages. I mean, that's the most important thing, is the outage. Yeah, it was terrible. It just happened at random as well. And no, I didn't, like, no amount of like changes would fix it. I'm surprised it hasn't buffered for you yet. But again, you're on Fibre now. It says it's funny because it says on Twitch's dashboard that my connection is unstable. I find pretty funny. But that might be because I'm streaming way above the thing. It says download bitrate is 2000 on oh wait, no, let's go to source. There we go, source. There you go. I've got it set to 12,000 on Twitch, which obviously that's not the cap. I think it'll say 12,000 on the VOD, but it's about 6,000. From what I can tell now with all this experimenting is that Twitch has a cap on the live stream, but when you go back and watch it on the VOD, it's uncapped. If that makes any sense. And I can actually stream at 1440p, but it's kind of pointless to do that when the bit rate does not support 1440p. Unless I do that on YouTube. Like, YouTube's bit rate is going to be way higher. But then on the flip side, it's like, oh, Twitch doesn't like it when you stream better quality on a different platform. Well, that sounds like a Twitch problem, not a me problem. But Twitch are gonna make it my problem, aren't they? Frame rate. Get us around a bit, I don't know. That's for nerds. Connection speed for Twitch at the moment. Pretty damn good. What have I got on my settings for YouTube? 12,000. I wonder how high I can get that. You guys should just watch me on YouTube. It looks better. Starlink. I thought about Starlink for about 2 seconds, and then I saw the price of it, and then realized, well, if I don't get decent phone signal over here or decent internet signal, at least I looked at it. I looked it up when I was in that flat. Oh, by the way, you guys will be happy to know, the week after I moved out of that flat, I got an email from OpenReach, which is the company that fits all the internet cables around the country. They fucking emailed me and said, "Hey, good news! We're gonna install fiber in your former address." I'm like, "Of course you did. Of course you do." It is the sweet spot because, you know, we were talking earlier about per inch. It applies to videos and video resolution and bitrate. So it's fucking typical, isn't it? You fucking spend like 2-3 years in a flat with no good internet, and the second you move, well, Bryce, I got this bigger room, got a bigger desk. Yeah, sometimes I just want to grab a gun and just want to cut loose. I'll grab a knife. I don't know. It's England. We use knives in England. Yeah, because I remember now. You when I lived alone. No more summer ball sweet. Summer ball sweat. It has cooled down over here, actually, quite a bit. Yeah, now the next step now is to get the second dedicated streaming PC, so I can like play games like Cyberpunk on like the max settings. I also want to get a new monitor. There's that monitor that costs about £2,000 that I wouldn't mind trying, like an OLED 4K ultra wide. I'll do a speed test now whilst I'm streaming, see what we get. The download speed right now, it's at 140, 150. So it's not that good. But it's a hell of a lot better than what it was. The upload speed is at 88, 90 now. And like usually if I do a speed test while streaming, it would drop a load of frames. So yeah, I'm not getting as much as I ordered, but it's like when you spend like 3-4 years nearly on 30 download, 5 upload. I mean, even if you're not getting what you paid for, when you get something so significantly quicker, you can't complain. You know what? You can keep your 500. I just need my. I got the 100 upload speed nearly. Like when it's not streaming, 100 upload. I want to see how quick I can upload a YouTube video. I need to actually stop being lazy and actually finish making a YouTube video. Like halfway editing the Dark Souls 2 bow only run. I fucking did that last year. I wanted to edit a Smackdown Here Comes the Pain video. I haven't even started that. Like I said, I'm lazy when it comes to videos. You lawyer. How American of you. I can't afford a lawyer. I can barely afford rent. You know what I had for lunch? A sandwich. Had to share it with my brother and mother. Times are tough here. Shouldn't make fun, actually. Yeah, like the Samsung Odyssey G8 was on sale for a few weeks over here on multiple places for $6.99. But the only reason why I didn't go for them, because it was the same size as what I've got now, so it would pair up well, and it's an OLED, and it's the same curve, so like I said, it will pair well. But the problem is, all the connectors in the back were bullshit. It had a mini HDMI and mini DisplayPort and a USB-C. Like, who the fuck? No. Hell no. So, didn't bother. I might get an LG Ultra Gear monitor instead. But there's this new monitor that's come out that's like $2,000. Can never ever afford it in my dreams. It's such a luxury buy, but it's like a 45-inch 4K Ultra. What even are those mini versions? They're fucking stupid. I had a graphics card that had a mini HDMI port on it. I have it stored away somewhere, but I don't know which box it's in. Maybe I can maybe have a quick look for it. Let's have a look. Talk amongst yourself. Down this fucking bar here. Like a wardrobe to the side here. It's one of them built-in wardrobes that's filled with boxes. Alright. So I actually have some DDR3 RAM in there. So my first game PC that I bought, don't have any parts from it. But it was like an ATI graphics card. I can't remember the model. Actually, let me Google it. Nova Tech Realm. I don't think it was the Pro. (2009) though. Played Mass Effect 1 on it. What specs? AMD processor, 4 gigs of RAM. Yeah, it was a Novatech Realm, a pre-built PC from some website. But I got it for like a few £100, so it was like my first gaming PC ever. But it was an ATI card. Oh yeah, an ATI 4830. I think it was a 256 card. That was my first gaming PC. Have a look. Yeah, no, it was a 512. So it was an ATI card I had. It's old as sin. And then I think 2012, 2013, I got my second gaming PC, and that had this card in it, a Zotac, what was it? A GTX 750. It wasn't a 650. I thought it was a 650. It's a 750. A GTX 750, which is a 1GB card. And as you can see here, 2 DVI ports and a mini HDMI. Fucking state of it, a mini HDMI. We'll put this. And I think like 2016, 2017. Got this here card. The 1070 Ti, the old reliable. Probably still works. I just don't think I'd get any money for it. My brother-in-law, I'm not married, but my girlfriend's brother recently got gifted a 3070 Ti to replace his, and he's replaced his own 1070 Ti. But he, yeah, a friend of his got a 5070 Ti, but 70 Ti, 70 Ti, 70 Ti. Good card. I mean, it got me through a lot of stuff. You know, I basically I basically legacied it by buying a 1440p monitor and with a high refresh rate, because I used this card for a long ass time because I only had 2 monitors, and that was the 2 like 1080p monitors that had 60 hertz. Not too bad, $100. I mean, a part of me thinks what I could do is if I get an AM5 PC, I can just take the 4070 out of this computer that I'm running now, and then I put this in that computer and use that as a streaming PC, and then the 4070 and the AM5 stuff as a gaming PC. But I question how much can I get away with on this GPU with like OBS's, all of OBS's passive stuff. Like the more filters, the more graphics they use on OBS, the more the higher the render, I guess. If I'm rendering out something that's like 4K or 1440p even, like, do I need more GPU power? Because I can only do so much with the NVENC, right? 1080. Who's got a 1080? This is a 1070 Ti. Can't remember how many. Oh, it's 8 gigs. It's 8 gigs. And obviously I got it's an MSI card, which is why I actually got an MSI card back there for the 4070. I thought, stick with what I know. 1080 I would have gone an extra year if I had a 1080. Would have been an extra year before I actually upgraded. Yeah, but the problem with that, I need a new graphics card. Again, that's something I almost bought as well. Anyway, EVGA. Yeah, it bounced out. So I need a new I would need a new capture card for a 2 PC setup. I do have a capture card. It's the Elgato HD60. But that card is discontinued and is only capable of 60 FPS, both pass through and capturing. If I want to continue to stream in ultra wide, especially with a 1440p ultra wide video signal, I will need to get a 4K capture card that's capable of doing that extra pass through, or I do a virtual like screen preview. I don't know. There's lots of workarounds I can do to deal with the problem of trying to figure out how to do a 2 PC setup and then the audio stuff. But I can do that. it's not so much that it's a heavy task. The rendering part isn't a heavy task. It's the special effects and stuff and all the gimmicks that I want to do with streaming. So, say for example, let's just grab a filter here. Add a filter. Blur. Add a blur filter. Add that there. Got a Gaussian blur. That's pretty stuff. Add that. Like that. That, for example. Got 3D transform. You know, like just I mean I'm not doing this scroll. So like if we like add a load of filters, and I'm just like saying this, we do this across like different sources. Upscaling, oh Jesus. Wrong. Like I'm actually got quite a lot of rendering lag now. I'm dropping frames from render lag, not from network lag. But just as an example, like we add a lot of special effects and gimmicks and, you know, channel points, redeems and all that stuff. That passively does take a toll on the GPU. The rendering isn't the problem, it's the passive, like, even the, like, there's been times, like, this happened with, like, stuff like Remnant 2, Cyberpunk, Elden Ring to a lesser degree, Oblivion Remastered. I had to disable the video preview because, and Horizon Zero Dawn as well. Horizon Zero Dawn was the first major offender of this, but what happened is with the video preview up and the game running at high refresh rate at, you know, 0.5p, all that together, the GPU, the passive GPU usage was too much, and it would cause a lot of stuttering. So that's basically what a second PC would do. Like if I was just doing, you know, and also not only that, but like a problem that I found with streaming is like playing a game at a high refresh rate and then streaming it in 60. There's a lot of compression and conversion happening there. Unless you get the right settings of certain games, like I can't play a game at a high refresh rate typically when I'm streaming. I have to usually cap it at 60. It's usually a bit of a problem. Prince, that would be a cold take. I think everybody hates UE5, and I think the worst thing about UE5 is because it's become so uniform. Like everybody's using it. That's the biggest problem with UE5. Yeah, the NVANC stuff is only there for encoding. But when it's just passive usage, when it's a video preview of loads of like blurred effects and gimmicks and all sorts of graphics, yeah. Like let me just, I'm opening the task manager now, and got process. The GPU is sitting at 36 at the moment. Where's my user details? You gotta love Windows 11 just having your personal information just sitting right there, your name and email address. Okay, task manager, GPU usage. Like OBS right now is 36%, just sitting there. I'm going to turn off the video preview on my end. Let's see what happens. It's still the same. Yeah, the forced RT cores on UE5 is so bullshit. And the games don't even look good. That's the problem. Like, we're making more demanding games for games that don't look as good as games that came out like 6 years ago. What are we doing? Roller skating uphill, aren't we? Not making any progress. Oh, yeah. Without a shadow of a doubt. Oh god, yeah, I've got to get rid of this fucking bullshit chat window that I tinkered together. How about just give us the fucking... Don't give us bloatware to begin with. Yeah, this is what I was... Oh wow, apparently need to reset my audio drivers for that one. Alright, case in point, dropping frames like mad now because I opened Cyberpunk. This is exactly what I'm talking about with 2 PC setups.
Guess you're all screwed, cause the NCPD will not let that go.
So we got nothing here on this. Since I open up get Cyberpunk back on.
Trauma teams scraping cyber psycho victims off the pavement. And in Pacifica, well, Pacifica is still Pacifica. This has been your man Stan. Join me for another day in our city of dreams.
we've got OBS is showing about 40 to 50 FPS now, and yeah, well the menu works fine. It's everything else that's the problem. Why do I have to accept this shit again? I've already played this game once. Don't tell me I got spyware on this fucking crap now. Graphics. Oh, Jesus Christ. Ray tracing. Psycho. Jesus Christ. What the fuck are we doing? Just go preset high. Oh, yeah. Why about let me confirm my settings when I leave the menu? Ray tracing medium. Cap it to 60. Don't really need any more than that, right? Yeah, still got encoding lag. Encoding and rendering lag are two different things. Okay, let's see what we got here.
Hey everyone, feels great to have you back. So then, did you all hear about that Arasaka aircraft carrier docked in Night City called Kujira or the Whale?
This game sucks.
Apparently the Corp figured it wasn't safe in Japanese waters. Afraid some local fishermen might harpoon it for scientific research. But honestly, it's quite the power move. Wonder what Militech will respond with.
Yes, I got like
Maybe
rendering
Myers will
lag
fly a rust bucket
because of this game. This is why I would suggest using a two PC setup. Yeah, this game's amazing. Yeah, try a stealth build. See how that fucking turns out. The game's running at like 40 FPS, 48 FPS, and the game is like, okay, let me just go. Let me disable the preview on OBS. Oh, just like that, everything gets better. Well, slightly. Is this because of HDR? You know what? It could be, actually. Goddamn HDR. Oh, it's off, apparently. What do you mean by transformer model? Game requires a restart. I do. Yeah, we'll restart the game. How you doing, Bergster? Hope you had a good week so far and have a good weekend ahead of you. Yeah, I mean, the character I just loaded up is like a shotgun body build, so... And I might restart the game and do another playthrough of Cyberpunk just as a run and gunner. See if I actually have more fun with that than, you know, a stealth build. Because stealth, just very undercooked. Doesn't help that 90% of the boss fights, in fact all the boss fights, is just forced aggro. Cut my hair? No, my hair's still here. Just tied up. Or maybe I should switch to the thingy. I mean, Bergster does a 2 PC setup when he streams, if he streams. I was actually looking at your old, because I was like going through like Google Docs on my account, and your setup was actually in my history. Read history. Rat tail. This fucking. Ah! It's caught my hair. It's my turtle beats. The turtle is a snapping turtle beach. It's biting my hair off. Help! A damn autofocus. Do with a brush and a wash, but yeah, the hair is all there. It's all fucking matted because I've had it tied up for the last few days. It's more of a king rat king sort of deal. Washed up drummer. Which drummer?
To have you back. So then, did y'all hear about that Arasaka aircraft carrier docked in Night City called Kujira, or the Whale? Apparently the Corp figured it wasn't safe in Japanese waters.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind giving this game a proper playthrough as a running gunner.
For scientific research.
Like, by the time I finished it,
honestly, it's quite the power move.
I ended up like, it was like I went for the first ending available as soon as possible. Like, I wanted to be done with it. It's no good. Not ideal.
Oh man, that is insensitive. I am so sorry. Where are my manners? President Myers. I mean, of course. Gotta respect
yeah, like,
the office. Anywho.
2 PC setup would be handy, especially for the encoding and playing games like this without having to worry about frame rate issues. The game is actually on 120 FG. Well, it says 120 FG on Steam, on the Steam overlay, which is new. I've got a bit of an encoding lag and frame droppage, but that's down to OBS and the encoding. No good. Let's disable the preview and see if that does anything. I have no idea what I'm doing, where I'm going. I've got like shotgun and heavy machine guns. That hurts. Uh-oh. I love it. You could have a free, depending on how good the PCs are, you could have you and your wife do a co-op stream with the third PC doing the streaming capturing them with the capture card. You know what I mean? 2 capture cards, 2 gaming PCs, and a 3rd streaming PC. Madness. But it might just work. Oh dear. We're gonna need to stop updating this game. This game is already demanding as it is. Stop making it more demanding. Yeah, I see, like, a 2 PC setup would let me play this game decently without OBS, because it's not encoding like, well, there is encoding, but like the encoding lag and rendering lag, like people say, oh, the NVENC is good enough, it'll do everything for you. Well, looky here, it ain't doing shit. Ah! Dickhead. Okay, do we have any, like, thugs we can take out? Ripper Doc. I feel like we can try and do as much as possible before we can do the heist. Like I said, I'm just fooling around. I'm not actually looking to do anything serious. Beat on the brat. Oh my god, that's the those punch missions. Joke never gets old. Yeah, but what about R. Kelly? Isn't R. Kelly's made that hip opera Trapped in the Closet? So you got Kanye from the South Park episode, Tom Cruise from real life. Driving with a keyboard still sucks, by the way. I don't remember why I had my controller off to the side. Just for driving level sections. Oh, this is the duo fight, isn't it?
Don't like that one bit.
8 FPS. Let me have a look at my CPU, GPU 98, CPU 88 is in the, yeah. Pretty rough. Blind. Oh. Yeah, especially for games like this, you know what I mean? Oh, the gang stars out here. How did I end up on top of a car? Oh, I see. Hi guys! What the hell? Skills. Solo. Yeah, we're going like damage capacity. Yeah, like just going for like the solo like body build here. The other one. Just for like stuff like health regen and being able to use shotguns. Like, basically, I'm playing. I think, what difficulty am I on? Oh, normal. Well, okay. Maybe that's why I'm ignoring stuff. But you know, I reckon I could do a build like this on like hard or maybe even the top difficulty. You know, and have health regen. Take care of most of my problems. It's all tomfoolery at the end of the day, anyway. We say to fool around, test stuff. Do you think getting a more expensive phone like the S23 would resolve your network congestion problems? I think getting better internet and a better SIM card or phone network would network congestion is about peak times. I had this problem before my Fibre got installed. You know, only time my internet would get slower would be evenings when people typically got home from work or at weekends. Yeah. Especially if you don't know. And here's the thing as well. Are you on 4G or 5G? Maybe if your phone is feeling slow connecting to 5G or it keeps dropping it around 5G, maybe just tell your phone to only do 4G. Are you on Wi-Fi? Is your phone got a bad connection to the router with a 2.4 gigahertz connection? Maybe switch to a 5 gigahertz if you're able to. 5G destroys your battery. I don't even use 5G because most areas I travel through doesn't have that much coverage for 5G, and basically it eats my entire data plan anyway. I don't have unlimited data. I just have like a 10 gigabytes a month, which is enough. Don't use network data all that much. Let's find another game to play. Something that isn't as intensive as Cyberpunk. I wouldn't, like I said, I want to replay Cyberpunk, but that's obviously an issue if the rendering, unless I play it on low settings. But like I said, get a second PC. First thing I'm doing, Cyberpunk at max settings. Well, probably not. Cyberpunk keeps moving the goalposts. We have GTA. Oh wait, I don't have that installed. GTA 5 Enhanced Edition, huh? Yeah, but it doesn't work on current hardware or future hardware. They don't know. They don't know what the fuck they're doing. They really don't. Haven't the slightest clue. You saw the settings I was trying to use for. Yeah, what's the point? I don't understand what it is with game developers that are trying to make games for hardware that hasn't been invented yet and won't be invented until the next 10 years. Like, that's some dopey shit. This is a very this game favors AMD, so we might be fucked. Buy an iPhone 16 Pro. I don't know. Depends what you use your phone for. Got the missus a Moto G something or other. G5, I can't remember what model it was, for about 250. It was made recently in the past few years, and it's a pretty good mid-tier phone. She kept buying like the cheapest fucking phone possible, and they were always like crap. So I ended up just buying her a new phone for Christmas. Boscombe is hanging around. Forget everybody's like so far ahead. Oh wow! Someone saying something nice about iPhones. Yeah, I mean, I had my 7 Plus for about 6 years, and I got rid of it. Upgraded once the batteries were just too crap for too long. Oh, this is another game that lags the fuck out. There's like modern games, like games that came out in the last 5 years are all laggy as hell, both on the encoder and on.
Fawn Boyo, know anything about these little COV statues?
Ugh, the children of the vault have been leaving these suck-butt COV statues all over the place. You know what? We're gonna stick it to those wannabe gods and make our own idols. In my image. Yeah, good idea. From chiseled jaw to legendary calves. First off, go find all my wanted posters. P.S. I am very wanted. If we're gonna pull this off, we're gonna need those pictures of me to feed into the 3D scanner thing. Then we can start printing out the statues that look
Yeah, like the rendering, it's rendering the video out at like 30, so playing older games, perfectly fine. Playing newer games, I don't know. Everything requires frame rate stuff. It's weird. But then also, it might be a because I'm streaming 2 different feeds out. So maybe if I do restream, if I do a restream and relay it rather than doing individual streams to different locations, you know what I mean? Just disable the preview. See what we get. Dropping frames.
Death comes for us all, but you first.
Fucking.
Your parents shall be ashamed of you.
Dig it. I dig it. Yeah, but just being able to stream like newer games without any compromises, you know. I mean, do I really want to play change? Look at this game. You're telling me I have to set this down to the lowest setting just so I can get a stable stream? Bullshit, I say.
Hello, person trampling my valuable and irreplaceable dig site. May I help you?
You Tannis.
I am. You must be Lilith's new vault hunter. And you found the map. I suppose congratulations are in order. That was it. Well, let me take a look. While I examine this unimaginably complex and priceless alien artifact, you may wait outside and steal anything not nailed down.
Just got back, still whining. I'm always whining. When am I not whining? Even in my sleep.
As I suspected, Tyrene Calypso is a siren. She seems to feed on the life force of others, and clearly her cult is her food source for now. The vaults hold unimaginable power, you know.
I was just talking about how with a second PC you can stream without compromise, you know, because like Cyberpunk and even this game is having like rendering issues. I had to disable the video preview on OBS to even. Guess what it needs to be to go back to Mass Effect. I streamed a bit of Mass Effect 3 this today at like midday just to test the stream. Multiplayer, fast-paced game. I mean, maybe I could come out of retirement and play Mass Effect 3, but I don't want to. But now we've got the internet sorted out, it's time to like make plans on what games to stream. Outer Worlds, we play that in preparation for Outer Worlds 2. Would say Gears of War Reloaded, but God knows we're going to be fucking taking a perfectly fine game and bastardizing it with the Unreal Engine 5. Played it over a year. Covering alcoholic over here. You guys seen the viral stuff about Jamie Lee Curtis's tits and how everyone's losing their mind over them? They are remastering Gears of War 1 for the third time. Or second time? I don't know. It'll be its third PC release. And its first PlayStation release. But they're only doing the first game because apparently we've got to have 2 and 3 exclusive to 360 forever. It's stupid. They just do a... Microsoft own the IP. Just do the whole Master Chief Collection gimmick with Gears of War. It's not hard.
Looks like it. We have to get to that vault before the Calypsos. Ellie's been working on a ship for us. I'll take Tannis and the map there now. Meet you at the landing pad, Vault Hunter. You know I abhor this, Lilith. Just trying to keep my Iridian expert safe. Do you know another Iridian expert? Ready?
Yeah, I know. I love hard mode.